everyone, welcome back to another educational vlog. Apparently this is going to be a second last educational vlog we're going to be doing because
before going to
the
a
Philippines,
holiday,
to the Philippines, we're still going to be doing educational vlogs, but we're not going to be doing it about 1 month since we're going to be in the Philippines, and we don't think we have space to record it. That's what my parents think or suggest, in case what they think.
So, Jaiden, what is your interesting topic? You're gonna share it tonight?
So today, if I say it for the Filipinos, you might know why I am doing it. So today, I am going to be talking about, it's going to be surprising, the Marcos family.
Oh, so have you done much research for the Marcos family?
Hopefully
Yeah.
my parents don't get
Yes.
mad at me.
You're not born in the Philippines, but you're interested about the research of Marcos's family. Okay, so go on then. Share about what you've learned and what you have done, what you have researched so far.
And probably the reason why is because, I'll just explain it later. So it has been said for the Marcos family that it has now become president.
Yeah, another Marcoses that became the second president.
That is the son of the ex-president before, the President
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand Marcos.
Okay.
So
Okay,
they
continue.
became presidents. There we go. So they became the president or prime minister, but it's president for them, about 2 weeks ago, or like 12 days I would refer to. Our last president was the third there, and probably the length of presidents I think are probably 6 years, which does take a long time. But the thing is, I saw on TikTok, don't mind me why I have TikTok, my parents won't let me have TikTok. Even though I don't know if they know it's age restricted. But anyways, it has been said that they are the richest family in the world with about like 987 billion.
Wow. That's
I
interesting.
don't know if I believe that,
How did
but
you
the
get
thing is,
the amount
TikTok.
of money? Ah, okay.
the thing is, it's not my fault if it's not true because I got it from the internet.
Okay.
And whose fault it would be? The website.
Not you.
Not me.
Not me.
That could be truth, though. Could be
Okay.
true. Yeah.
Maybe.
Because
true,
the
maybe
information
not.
I may getting might be wrong.
Okay. There is no such like fact. It's like there is no such real. We don't know. It's only the Marcos family that knows the real story behind.
It has owned of various assets of the Philippine court to determine to acquire. For example, unlike wealth. So first we have the option of ill-gotten wealth, and then we have the other option of unexplained wealth.
Okay.
But anyways, moving on. Marcos family, absolutely crazy. Let's see what the Marcos family will do to our Philippines. So, the former president, Ferdinand Marcos, was born on September 11, 1917. Marcos attended school in Manila, and he studied law at the late 1930s. He studied at the University of the Philippines. Ferdinand Marcos has 3 children, and I'll tell you their names. One of them is Imee, Bongbong, and Imee Marcos. The name of the mother is Imelda Marcos, and of course she is famous for her shoes. It has been said on the newspaper, I'm sure, that one of the members of the family in the Marcos family had 3,000 pairs of shoes.
That's a
And
lot of shoes.
and I have probably less than 100 shoes, and my mom says for me that's enough. But the thing is, I don't want to break her bank account because she will be sad, and money is important. We need to do the billing, the renting, the everything. So
Yes.
all the stuff that are possibly important. I wouldn't want to break her heart. I wouldn't want to break his heart. It's gonna be emotional. Unlike the Marcos family, they are allowed to spend probably like 1 million every day or something like that. They have a lot of money. because Marcos family they had in like the 1959s in Safari has been said they had like an amount of 30 billion in like the 1959s. I wouldn't expect someone that rich in the Philippines, because that time probably was the early times of the American colonization. As I said in the previous video when I was explaining about the ancient Philippines, I'll just remind you, the three periods. We have the Spanish colonization, which was the longest, Japanese, and American. And then we have now the present Philippines. So Ferdinand Marcos, the former president, he was the president of the Philippines from 1966 to 1986. President Marcos has improved the economic growth of the Philippines. He has made roads, buildings, schools, hospitals, lung centers, heart centers, and kidney centers.
And also the San Juanico Bridge, Leyte. This is the longest bridge in the Philippines. And cultural center of the Philippines as well.
Nice to know that.
And many more.
Thank you for participating in the vlog. When Ferdinand Marcos declared martial law in 1972, he claimed he had done this due to communist threats posed by the newly founded Communist Party in the Philippines.
And as well as the sectarian rebellion of the Mindanao Independence Movement, which is called MIM. Okay, Jaiden, what have you learned from your research? What happened when martial law was declared?
When martial law was declared, a military commander by an area or a country has unlimited authority to make and enforce laws. Martial law is justified when the civilian authority is ceased to function.
Okay, that's good, Jaiden.
So guys, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna read a bit of information from here.
So bear with him as he reads some facts.
He tried for the assassination in 1933 of a political opponent of his politician father. Marcos was found guilty in November 1939, but he argued his case on appeal to the Philippine Supreme Court and won acquittal a year later. He became a trial lawyer in Manila during World War II. He was an officer with the Philippine Armed Forces. Marcos's later claims of having been a leader in the Filipino guerrilla resistance movement. It was a central factor in his political success, but US government archives revealed that he actually played little or no part in anti-Japanese activities during 1942 to 1945. Now on Wikipedia, it has been said that Ferdinand Marcos, the former president, died at September 28, 1989 due to kidney, lung and heart ailments. He died at the age of 72. His body is placed on Ilocos Norte of the Philippines.
Yeah, that the initial body was the resting place was placed and on his own city. Yeah.
Yes.
And his final resting
Metro
place
Manila
is now in
Taguig.
Taguig, the libingan ng
Taig libingan ni mga bayani.
Again in Tagalog, libingan ng mga bayani.
Libinayang anak bayami.
Libingan ng libingan niya mga bayani. Again.
Libi manya. Come on, just practice. Thanks for my mom teaching me. I don't know if I'm gonna make problems. Libing naya mabayani.
Libingan ng ng mga bayani.
Bayami.
Perfect. Okay, good.
Finally. Anyways, now Marcos family has a lot of fame, and you know, it's all onto stuff like royalty or something like that. Marcos family is now one of the most known people in the Philippines because presidents or prime ministers, they will have a lot of fame. And you know, presidents and prime ministers are really important in our world because they rule us. We have laws, we have rules. We can't do everything. For the Marcos family, that it has now became president.
Yeah, another Marcoses that became the second president.
That is
Yeah.
the son of the ex-president before, the President
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand Marcos.
So, Bongbong Marcos is now the 17th president of the Philippines.
Okay.
And he is from Ilocos Norte.
So, Bongbong Marcos was born in 1957. And from 2022, he is now 64 years old. Let's see what the Marcos family will do to our Philippines and see if it's good or bad, even though we're not going to see the future or know the future by now because, you know, we're not time travelers or something. In my opinion, Bongbong Marcos, he's probably a pretty good president. But to be honest, I wouldn't say Filipino people are so bad or strict. So if you go to the Philippines, I want to see your experience because, you know, all of those amazing stuff you can find. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And before I end this, just think about your opinion about our new president, Bongbong Marcos, down below in the comment section. I'm hoping and that we will pray for our president, that he will focus on our economic growth, and hopefully he will be an impact of our world, and that he will become a very important person as of his helpfulness grows into our whole lives. I hope you will have a good day. May God bless you, and I'm hoping for the best wishes.
Good luck, Mr. President Bongbong Marcos. We are praying for you lead the country peacefully and spiritually. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Hope to
guys.
see you
And
soon,
stay safe
Mr. President
always.
in Malacanang.